Please join me in welcoming to the stage the CEO of Marketing Cloud, Scott McCorkle.
Thank you so much, Lynn.
Thanks, Scott.
Good morning, Dreamforce. Welcome to the Marketing Cloud Keynote. We are here this morning to turn that incredible inspiration you saw in the opening video into your reality. We are all on a journey, and as we saw in the video, there is no end to your journey with your customers. And so it is, there is no end to our journey with you, our commitment to your success, and our innovation. Most importantly, we are here to thank all of you, our customers. Thank you for your partnership, your friendship. Thank you for pushing us every day to be better. There are many of you here today considering the Marketing Cloud. Thank you for your time evaluating our awesome solution. We look forward to showing you all the wondrous innovation that we have the last year and in store for today. And thank you for the amazing employees, all the Salesforce team that has had such an amazing year. It really has been an extraordinary year at the Marketing Cloud. And that starts with the most important thing, which is your success, our customer success. We are so grateful to have dozens of our customers joining us throughout all the breakout sessions and our keynotes to share their learning, the best practices, how their experiences with the Marketing Cloud have been, their wonderful marketing ideas and programs. Thank you so much. We have had a year of amazing innovation and dozens of industry firsts. We released the next generation of social publishing, listening, and engagement, the Social Studio. We're introducing marketers to a very important new kind of interaction available for your customers called group messaging. And we announced the first of a kind partnership with Line that already boasts 490 million members around the world. Group messaging is something that's going to become very important to you and should be on your radar. We were launch partners with Pinterest and their Business Insight API. We were launch partners with LinkedIn and their sponsored update advertising model. We launched in Japan with Japanese localization, adding to the long list of all the local languages you can use the Marketing Cloud around the world. It's just been an incredible year. We were so grateful to be named Marketing Cloud of the Year by CRM Magazine, and just the awards kept coming. It's just been amazing and wonderful. We saw yesterday in the amazing keynote with Mark and Alex and Linda, the lines of CRM are blurring across the entire customer lifecycle. Recently, at one of our customer advisory meetings, Marv Tolan, an SVP at Eddie Bauer, said this in a way that just really resonates me. He said, look, I want customer service so good that it's marketing. I want marketing so good that it's customer service. And I want them to work together seamlessly. That is what we are building. That is the customer success platform. Sales, service, marketing, community, analytics, apps, all brought together in a one-of-a-kind platform that's the most powerful way to manage your customers possible. We are here today to go deep into marketing and the Marketing Cloud. We can't wait to show you all the amazing capabilities with 3 incredible customer stories. We'll have Fitbit framing the way they think about their customers so comprehensively and has led to such disruption in their marketplace. We'll go deeper with Live Nation, looking at how we drive engagement at that one-to-one level across a massive base of consumers. And then finally, the iconic McDonald's and how they have joined their customers on a journey in the world of social media. We're going to start with Fitbit, and let's take a look at their amazing disruption through this video.
The magic between what we've done and the products that came before us is really that connection with the customer. Unlike traditional consumer electronics, everyone who buys one of our products logs in, registers with Fitbit.com, and we have an ongoing communication with them. And that's been a powerful part of our growth. Fitbit's definitely the category leader in fitness and health tracking devices. We track how many steps, your distance, your calories burned, your sleep quality. and you can compete with friends and family across a variety of metrics.
Fitbit is fun, is friendly, is your support line for your health and fitness goals.
It's really exciting because the customer is the center of how we think about our products.
With Exact Target and Journey Builder, we can really craft messages to fit the product and the person.
Some people want to lose weight. Some people want to become more active. Some people are more interested in performance metrics.
Every path of Fitbit is different. Every journey is different. Every customer has their own story.
There's no one-size-fits-all. So a large part of our success is really understanding our customers and the goals that they're trying to achieve. I think historically, because of the time and expense it took to personalize our communications, a lot of it just wasn't being done. Our marketing team really had to rely on engineering.
We weren't able to do dynamic content. We weren't able to test things in real time.
We're looking at Salesforce and the Marketing Cloud to automate the whole process and enable our marketing team to be pretty autonomous and do amazing things.
We were pretty blown away the first time we saw Exact Target and Journey Builder. The automation, the customization, the dynamic content seems like a complete journey of the customer that we control from every step of the way. It's super easy to use, and it's definitely a great vision for us.
Mapping the customer journey is a critical part of everyone's role in the company.
Getting them set up with our welcome series, onboarding them through the process, making sure they're using the right features at the right times. We found that people are a lot more successful when they take certain steps.
We can motivate them. We want to be pushing them towards reaching their personal best.
You get your badge emails, you get your weekly stats. If somebody's hit 10,000 steps 7 days in a row and they've never done that before, we want to recognize that. That's a big achievement for someone.
It's really important to have as much real-time data as possible about our customer's journey because at any time, someone's goals can change.
Exact Target and Journey Builder give us the tools to get the right message to the right customer at the right time.
Small steps definitely equal a big impact, and that's been the mantra of the company since the very beginning.
Every day is an experience with Fitbit, and every day you should accomplish something.
We're all about helping people achieve their goals, and working with Salesforce, we enable a new level of communications with our users.
It's fun being part of a company that's changing people's lives. From people who are just starting to get off the couch to people who are running marathons. The journey with Fitbit is definitely the reward.
Amazing. Help me thank Fitbit. They are an incredible company. The favorite part of our job is working with all of you, just such incredible organizations, and Fitbit is amazing. But they are not just a great product or a great app. What Fitbit has done that is so disruptive is they've put the customer literally in the center of all of their thinking. They've identified every defining experience their customers have with their product and their organization, and they've defined the perfect journey to deliver exactly the right content at exactly the right time along that journey. With Fitbit, it is about the journey, and we can see the results. They're extraordinary and they're disruptive. This has become a mandate for all of us, especially as the physical and the digital worlds converge faster than any of us expected. Our customers, your customers, expect their needs to be met anytime and any place. So how can we do that? How can we create one-to-one customer journeys as compelling as we just saw with Fitbit? The answer is the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, our one-to-one platform for customer journeys. The Salesforce Marketing Cloud has 5 key pillars that allow you to define, personalize, and optimize your one-to-one customer journey. And that starts with the journey itself. I can't wait for you to see how we enable you to visualize the journey of your customers in our software. It's really incredible. Next is all the customer data. Journeys are predicated on knowing as much as we all can about your customers. Where are they in the journey with your organization? Especially at consumer scale, it's data that tells us that. Is someone a purchaser, non-purchaser, satisfied, not satisfied? The Marketing Cloud is designed to incorporate and integrate every element of customer data you have to be able to know where a customer is on their journey and what we do next, how we move that customer forward. To do that, we need content. We need to be able to get that right message to the customer just when they need it. And the Marketing Cloud has incredibly rich tools to define, review, approve, control versions, all that necessary work to have all the content at your disposal to then deliver to your customers across any conceivable marketing channel. That includes email, mobile, push notifications, social, advertising, the web, and this amazing group messaging that I spoke of that will, if not on your radar, will be soon. And then analytics is the fifth pillar. And the Marketing Cloud, of course, has all the digital metrics you would expect. We keep track, opens, clicks, impressions, conversions, all the data from interacting with your customers. But we go a very important step further. The Marketing Cloud allows you to define goals in your business terms that you are looking to accomplish with your customers along their journey. And then we measure all the impact of our interactions with customers in terms of those goals. You'll see this in the demo. I can't wait for you to see it. What makes the Marketing Cloud special is we put journey in the center, your customer journey in the center, with an amazing product called Journey Builder. Journey Builder is where you define all those experiences of your customers and then how you will deliver content to meet their needs at exactly the right time, orchestrating all the interactions across all the digital channels. It is an incredible product. My favorite part about it is Journey Builder works the way marketers think. If we were to start planning and mapping your customer's journey, we would start drawing pictures. We would look for a whiteboard, and we would end up with something like you see here, showing boxes and arrows and lines and visualizing how a customer moves through their journey with you. That is how the Marketing Cloud works. Here's an example that we'll see in the demo with Fitbit. This is showing how the journey with the Fitbit moves from onboarding to that all-important daily use to think about cross-selling and upselling other products, all laid out in an amazingly graphical way. As we go through our demonstration, that will start with Fitbit, we'll move to Live Nation, and then in our campground, please spend some time with an even more detailed demonstration that features the amazing hotel chain, Kimpton Hotels. Think about what your journey would look like. Draw it. Take notes. Imagine that actually in the software. It's not just a picture. These are journey maps that show us exactly how we'll interact with our customers, and they're actually part of the system that's driving all those interactions. It's really incredible. Now, what is so important about this, and why it's so important we all look to Fitbit as an amazing example, is our customers are already cross-channel. This is something that we've been speaking about for the last several years. Because of the amazing power of the smartphone, our customers, for a good long while now, have had a cross-channel integrated experience. But we, as marketers, have been struggling to catch up. We've had fragmented interactions that haven't been coordinated. But we should really take a step back and congratulate ourselves on what we see as amazing progress. I'll share one anecdote with you. For the first time in this past year, the majority of the Marketing Cloud customers we serve are using the Marketing Cloud to coordinate multiple channels of interaction with their customers, all integrated together, not just one individual piece. That's a big milestone in our view. Our work is not finished, though. Many of you have described your apps, your mobile apps, as really this next most important part of how you're thinking about your customers, but you describe them as an island. Ironically, mobile apps are the most disconnected piece of your digital marketing efforts today. That's a problem. That's a problem because it's the app, it's the mobile app that's really the dashboard of our customers, our consumers' lives. It is how they get to experience this amazing connected world. We have to have our mobile apps part of this amazing customer journey for all of our customers. And today, we're introducing Journey Builder for Apps, which does two very important things. First, Journey Builder for Apps allow you, the marketer, to put Journey Builder into your apps to be able to manage that experience, content, and what a customer sees and how they see it, all within the app, powered by Journey Builder. Second, Journey Builder for Apps supercharges your entire marketing efforts because it connects all the other experiences, email, mobile, social, the web, to your app, so those can be informed by all that rich information, and your app can inform all those other digital channels as well. I really can't wait for you to see it, and please welcome to the stage Brian Wade, our Chief Product Officer, to show us Journey Builder for Apps. Brian.
Great. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Good morning, Dreamforce. Let's take a look at how Fitbit helps their customers stay healthy and fit by using Journey Builder for Apps. So we're going to start this demo in Journey Builder. And what you see here on the screen is journey maps. If you've mapped your customer journey, then you know what it's like to have your team in a conference room, walk up to a whiteboard, draw rectangles and put arrows between them. Or maybe you've taken sticky notes and put them all over a wall. That process of mapping the customer journey is colorful, it's rich, it's imaginative. And Journey Maps brings that to life, like we see here for Fitbit. And Fitbit has 4 lifecycle stages: acquire, onboard, daily use, and upsell. And inside those lifecycle stages are the interactions that we all have when we have our Fitbit, like the welcome interaction. When I take my Fitbit home and I activate it, right away, I get a welcome email. Or the 10,000 step push notification that I get when I reach 10,000 steps in one day. Or my favorite, which is the SMS text reminder to say, hey, Brian, you forgot to charge your Fitbit. The low battery reminder you see there. Let's click into the welcome interaction, and here in Dreamforce, live here in the software, we'll show you how easy it is to use Journey Builder. So look to the left, and you'll see all of the powerful activities that are available in Journey Builder: email, SMS, MMS, push notifications, and you even see the Fitbit app. Like Scott said, your developer can take the Journey Builder SDK and put it in your mobile app. And when you do, it shows up here like it has for Fitbit. Imagine if your mobile app was right here in the software. If you look to the right, you see what we call a trigger event. Every interaction has a trigger event. And this interaction is for when you activate your product. And right away, when you activate your Fitbit, you get a welcome email. This beautifully designed HTML email with a clear call to action to download the mobile app. That's the first interaction in the journey, but there's more. So let's take a look at this full interaction right here on the canvas. So we'll do a data decision, and we'll look in the data after 2 days and say, has the customer downloaded the mobile app? And if they have, we're going to send them a push notification to set their goals, because we want to engage with the customer. But if they have not downloaded the mobile app, then we want to take that customer on a completely different journey. The power of Journey Builder is that marketers can test and optimize different digital channels, different content. And you see here an ABC random split. So we're going to test an SMS, an email with different content and different calls to action, because our goal, our objective, is to get the most customers downloading the mobile app. So you see that here. Now what we're going to do is show you the power of Journey Builder for Apps by showing you our new functionality called a wait until activity. So let's pull this wait until activity over to the canvas. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until the customer is actually engaging in the mobile app. So think about your website. Think about your emails. They're dynamic. They change when the customer interacts with them. Does your mobile app change? Is it interactive? Well, it can be now. You see the Fitbit app engagement activity. We'll go ahead and set that up. And when you set that up and have the SDK running in the mobile app, content from the Marketing Cloud can be pushed directly into the app itself. So we see here this keep going content that we have, and we're going to push that into the app. So let's go ahead and save this, and let's pull up the Fitbit app and show you how this works. So we've got the Fitbit app right here, and there's that push notification. And when I swipe, it's going to bring up the mobile app for Fitbit, and the SDK is waiting for that engagement. And when that engagement happens, boom, content from the Marketing Cloud is pushed directly into your mobile app. So for the first time ever, your app can be contextual and relevant. That is the power of Journey Builder and the power of Journey Builder for Apps. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think you said. That's an amazing demo. Next, everyone, we have Live Nation. And we see how Fitbit can plan and really visualize the customer journey across the entire life cycle. Let's look deeper inside each of the steps. How can we really form messages, and how does the Marketing Cloud manage data and content? And let's start with an amazing video introducing Fitbit, or Live Nation, and how they are thinking of their customers and being a customer company. Let's look at the Live Nation video.
There is no better experience for a music fan than seeing a band live. It's life-changing. Everybody remembers the best show they've ever been to, the first show they've ever been to. A lot of key moments in music fans' lives are around shows.
Live Nation is the world's largest producer of live entertainment, live concerts.
We do 25,000 shows a year, and we sold over 400 million tickets last year. We are a concert company, but the underpin of our business is about being a technology business. Ticketmaster and Live Nation probably has one of the largest databases in the world of active event purchases.
We took a step back 4 years ago and we said, look, we have more data, more consumer data, trending data, purchase behavior data about a live entertainment fan than anybody else in the world. And we were doing very, very little with it.
We had to evolve.
Data is useless unless it's actionable.
Our job then is to find great companies that have better expertise than we do in helping us manage that data.
The tools provided by Salesforce let us carve that data up to do very, very direct targeting, down to like a very one-to-one level, to find that one fan that you know is going to buy that ticket.
Getting a targeted message to the right person at the right time is solving our biggest problem, which is awareness. 40% of our tickets go unsold every year. Speed is paramount, right? Our ability to get that message out to as many relevant people as we can, as quickly as we can, is everything for us.
We have a customer journey that we try to address. We have moments of connection with the fan from the moment the tour is announced, when the on sales are, when the tour starts, when their show happens, and then afterwards.
We wanted to create a relationship with that fan and help them along that journey at every point.
Our goal is to make fast, efficient, and joyful apps for fans. So the website, the mobile apps, and the mobile web are all driven from the Salesforce One platform in Heroku. The apps that we create and the features that we have in the apps only exist to facilitate, enable, and enhance something that already exists between an artist and a fan.
So a lot of our growth has come from not so much doing more concerts, but actually extracting more value from the concert experience.
Every time a fan touches our app, opens our app, signs up for our app, or goes to our website, we're collecting mountains of data. We've now gotten to the point where when a tour is announced, if we have a fan in our database and the app, we notify them about the show coming up.
We want to communicate with you to add value after you've bought that ticket.
Opportunities to win better tickets, opportunities for seat upgrades,
Hey, here's what's going on with traffic. Here's how you can park.
and even things as you walk into the show, where are the best places for concessions.
Make your journey easier, your experience easier, all the way through the event.
Once they're at the show, the best place to talk to a customer about the next show is when he's walking out in the parking lot. And maybe he went to a Rihanna show and we probably think you like Beyonce.
Today's marketing environment is noisier than it's ever been, more messages than we've ever had to compete with for a given customer. I have to add value in my communication with you, or you're going to turn me off. Salesforce and the Exact Target Marketing Cloud created those linchpins for us to be able to communicate to those folks in a much more personalized way. That's a game changer for us.
Every company is a technology company, because every company can't exist without technology enabling their core business.
I have 15,000 employees in 41 countries with 5 different business lines, and each of them use Salesforce. It's our #1 tool around the world. It's a CEO dashboard all in one. I can go onto Salesforce One right now, look at my Ticketmaster business versus my sponsorship versus my concert, get an update on ticket sales, data, customer relationships. It's become an incredible collaboration tool that lets me manage and have an overview of my business right on my phone.
We're smarter about the data, we're smarter about the customer, and we're smarter about how they want to be reached and when they want to be reached. And ultimately, that's leading to exponential growth.
Salesforce has been incredibly helpful in letting us live on our cell phones and monitor our business and do what we do best, servicing that customer, activating that customer, and they're going to help us continue to run our business better.
And the fact that we can now make web product and mobile product without having to think about the underlying technology, that lets us focus purely on making great products to make the lives of music fans better.
Wow, help me thank Live Nation. Remember what I said about having the coolest customers. It's so amazing to work with Live Nation. And let's go deeper into the Marketing Cloud with Amanda Leet, our Vice President of Marketing. Amanda, show us how this all works.
All right.
Welcome,
Thank
Amanda.
you, Scott. Thank you. What an amazing film you just saw from Live Nation. We see how they engage their fans and turn them into ticket buyers. And every single one of you in the room today has the power to engage your customers on a one-to-one journey with your brand. How many of you all enjoyed that live music show last night with Bruno Mars and Cake? Lots of live music fans in the house. I'm a live music fan too, and I'm a huge Lady Gaga fan. And I'm going to share with you today the journey that Live Nation took me on to turn me from a fan to a ticket buyer. Every marketer knows you need to start by targeting the right customer. Live Nation has hundreds of millions of fans, and they manage those fans using the Marketing Cloud. They also track over 4,000 attributes, from my favorite concerts to my favorite artists to my favorite venues, and they use all of that information to target potential ticket buyers like me. So you can bet that when Lady Gaga announces her summer concert tour, that Live Nation is going to include me on their email campaign. Now, once you've identified the right customers that you're targeting, you need to move them along in their journey. And you do that by providing them relevant content, content that truly matters, in order to speak to your customer as the individual that they are. Concerts come and go, and as a marketer, we need to be relevant. We need to provide the right information to the right customer. And Live Nation uses the Marketing Cloud to manage all of that information, from creation to use to targeting and tracking. And once you've delivered the right message, you need to meet your customer wherever they are. And I don't know about you, but I'm always on the go. And we need to, as marketers, be where our customers are, whether that's online, in-store, or on their mobile device. We need to provide a consistent brand experience across every touch point. And Live Nation uses the Marketing Cloud to provide that consistent brand experience across every digital channel. Once you've connected with your customer, you need to know how they are responding. And once you've connected with them, you can help build a deeper relationship with your customers using analytics. Live Nation uses analytics to be smarter marketers. And they use analytics not only to inform their campaigns and their results, but also to inform the artist. So Lady Gaga, she knows what fans are in the audience. She knows what their favorite songs are. And I don't know about you, but if I'm at one of my favorite artists' concerts and she's playing all of my favorite songs, how likely are you going to be to buy tickets the next time that she comes to town? It's a very, very powerful tool for today's marketers. And I don't know about you guys, but I am always on the go. And I am engaging with brands on my phone all the time. I run my personal life from my phone. I run my business from my phone. The smartphone has become the dashboard to our lives. And Live Nation uses their app to extend that concert experience. While I'm at the show, I can buy a Lady Gaga t-shirt. I can vote on a set list. I can buy more concert tickets, which is the exact result that Live Nation wants. The app is a powerful, powerful tool to help truly extend a personalized journey for me, the customer. Every single one of us in the room today has the power to create a one-to-one journey with our brands and with our customers. Every person, no matter your size or your industry. Live Nation does it, Lady Gaga does it, and you can do it. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see all of this in action. So join me in welcoming Brian Wade back to the stage for a demo.
Great. All right. Thanks, Amanda. Let's take a look at how Live Nation engages with their customers and sells more tickets by using the Marketing Cloud. So this demo, we're going to start right in the Marketing Cloud. And you see across the top all of our digital channels: email, mobile, social, advertising, and web technology, all tied together by common journeys, contacts, content, and analytics. Let's click into contacts, and let's show you how Live Nation manages all of their data in the Marketing Cloud. So we heard in the video that Live Nation manages hundreds of millions of records, terabytes of data about their customers. And they do that right here in Contact Builder. What we're looking at here is called the contact schema. And those circles around the outside represent data sets like genres, events, venues, artists. Those numbers represent attributes. And in total, Live Nation manages over 4,000 attributes about their customer. Let's click into the ticketing feed and we'll show you how this works. But before we do, raise your hand if you've ever purchased a ticket to a live concert. Right, pretty much everybody. We all remember our first concert. Every ticket ever sold to every concert for Live Nation comes in the Marketing Cloud. It comes right here into this ticketing feed schema. And it's not that one record per ticket. It's all the related metadata. It's the attributes about the customer that give Live Nation a single view of their customer right here in the Marketing Cloud. And it's that single view that drive targeted and relevant journeys. So that's how Live Nation manages data using contacts. Let's click into Journey Builder, and we'll show you how they use content and channels to connect with their customers. So we're going to go back into Journey Builder, and we're on the journey map for the New York market. And you can see how Live Nation maps their customer journey: VIP ticket holders, summer tours, venues. There's a pre-sale campaign there, and you can see that Lady Gaga is coming to New York. So Lady Gaga is going to play a show at Madison Square Garden, and we're going to create a new campaign and show you how Live Nation connects and engages with their customers to sell tickets. Let's go ahead and go back to Journey Builder. Okay, here we are on the interaction canvas. So what we're going to do is we're going to find all of the fans who live in New York, who have an affinity for Lady Gaga, and who have attended a show at Madison Square Garden. So we're going to really push this down to a targeted list of little monsters who are ready to buy a ticket to the show. So we see here we're selecting the list. We have zoom in there, 205,000 contacts. So a targeted list of fans who are ready to buy that ticket. So we'll save this, and the next thing we're going to do is build an email. And we're going to show you this simple, intuitive, 4-step wizard, our new content creation tools for building email campaigns. So the first step is to select your template, and we'll do that here. Then we'll go to step 2, which is about building your email. All of the rich content that's in the Marketing Cloud is available here, plus advanced features like live content, dynamic content, and predictive content. And all of our email templates come out of the box, mobile optimized for the mobile form factor, so you can see this will look beautiful on a mobile device. If you click next, we go to the preview and validate. So we can see here, we're going to go through and click through and see how each subscriber is viewing the email. And who do we have there? Amanda at salesforce.com. Amanda Leet, you're in Lady Gaga's database right here for the show. So Amanda likes Cher, JT, Iggy. Let's click and see who's next. Oh, look, it's Brian. That's me. Lil Wayne, Drake, T.I., my favorites. Live Nation knows that I love rap. We're not creating one email for 205,000 customers. We're creating 205,000 unique emails, one version for every customer. So as we built the email, we've got it live. All of those little monsters are going to receive that email. And when they do, they're going to click through. And Live Nation doesn't want to just track the opens and clicks on the email. They want to see how their customers are engaging on the website and the mobile app. And to do that, they use analytics. So we'll click on the Analytics tab, and you can see here how customers are clicking through, moving from one web page to the next. And if we scroll down, we can see who's opened the email on a mobile device, if they've converted, if they've abandoned their cart. But our web and mobile analytics product is different because it's native and it's real time. So you can click on that orange button and take those abandoned carts. You can create a journey, create an email, create an audience. And in real time, you can market to those customers. So you don't have to wait for your web analytics vendor to get you a file in 24 hours. Real-time and actionable analytics that Live Nation uses right here in the Marketing Cloud. So we've shown you contacts. We've shown you journeys. We've shown you channels, content, and analytics. There's one more thing. There's one more thing that Live Nation does to sell tickets, and that's their mobile app. So let's pull up the mobile app here. So Live Nation builds and hosts their mobile app on Salesforce One. And so when that customer gets that email, they're going to call their friends. They're going to go on a journey. They're going to make sure they can get a babysitter and get to the show on time. And when they're ready to buy that ticket, they might not be at their desktop. Likely, they're on their mobile device. So we've got Joshua here who's running the demo. Joshua, you ready to buy that ticket?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to go see all the little monsters in New York. Where you at, little monsters?
All right, so Joshua makes a ticket purchase. That is the power of Journey Builder and the power of selling tickets with the Marketing Cloud for Live Nation. Back to you, Scott.
Ryan, thank you. That's amazing. Data as the foundation of the customer journey. That example highlights that so well. We have a really special opportunity next. We have an iconic brand, McDonald's, here to speak to us about how they have joined their customers on their journey in social media. Amanda Leet said something very important to all of us as marketers. We have to be where our customers are. And our customers are in social media. We must join them there, and we must extend our journey into social media. So let's start by looking at an amazing campaign that McDonald's has just announced, and then we'll dive into how McDonald's is managing that campaign in social media. Let's take a look.
This year, when you play Monopoly at McDonald's, you're playing for more than $1 million. You're playing for greatness. The game you love is back. Play Monopoly at McDonald's for your shot at millions of prizes, including a one-on-one experience with LeBron James, Patrick Kane, Jamie McMurray, or Alex Morgan. So, what are you waiting for?
Let's play this game.
All right, so wouldn't it be fun to dive into McDonald's and understand their strategy around this campaign and how social media factors in? Let's start that by hearing first from Greg Johnson, our SVP of Product Marketing Cloud. Greg.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you. First of all, I just want to say it's great to be at Dreamforce, my 8th Dreamforce, and I cannot tell you the energy and the excitement and the passion that all of you bring to Moscone Center and Dreamforce this week fuels everything we do for the next year. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now, you've heard us talk about how customers are on a journey. They're on a journey with you and your brand. In today's world, where adoption of Facebook and Twitter are virtually ubiquitous, customers are talking about that journey every step along the way on social media. And so the question for great brands like McDonald's is, you see your customers tweeting about their rants, their raves, how they love Big Macs and jalapeno burgers, how they want to win the McDonald's Monopoly contest and go meet LeBron James. And so the issue for McDonald's and for every brand represented in the room today is very simple. How are you going to connect with your customers in an engaging, compelling way on social media? How are you going to listen to all the feedback that they're offering you to improve your products and services? And how are you going to take your social customer journey to that next level and differentiate from all your competitors and everybody else in your category? And that's really what we've been working with McDonald's to do, for them to determine, to really take that strategy to the next level. Now, at Salesforce, we've been hard at work over the past year. We've taken the market leader in social listening technology, Radian6, and we've taken the market leader in social publishing, Buddy Media. And we've brought those two technologies together into a brand new product called Social Studio. Social Studio is designed to help you manage that entire social customer journey, specifically to do 4 key things. First, so that you can analyze your conversations with your customers, where they're talking about your brand, your competitors, your category, to generate meaningful business insights to how you drive your business. 2, so you can publish, so you can drive compelling social marketing campaigns across multiple social networks that have key calls to action, drive brand awareness. 3rd, so you can engage, you can identify the key influencers who are talking about your brand, and you can build better relationships with them. And finally, so you can care for your customers. When your customers reach out over social networks with problems or questions, you can leverage the combined power of Social Studio and the industry-leading Service Cloud to make sure you get a compelling response to them and quickly resolve their issues. So let's talk a little bit more about McDonald's. McDonald's, as Scott said, is an iconic American brand and one of the first brands to truly embrace social media. And so if you look at the following and the fan base that McDonald's has built, it's quite extraordinary. But McDonald's, and any great brand, does not become a great brand by resting on their laurels and doing what everyone else does. So the McDonald's team asked themselves, how can we take our social customer journey and truly take it to the next level to differentiate ourselves from everybody else in the marketplace? And they thought about, what is it that makes the McDonald's customer experience unique? What is it that makes it compelling? It's not just the ads like the one you saw up there. It's not just the billboards you see on the side of the road. It all comes down to the local restaurant. It's where you take your colleagues for coffee and lunch. It's where you take your families for a Happy Meal. It's all about the local restaurant. And so the team had this vision where they said, what if we could take social and we could connect every single restaurant in the entire United States to their customers on Facebook? That would be amazingly compelling because it would connect their customers to the restaurants where they go in, where they drive foot traffic, and where they buy product. But 14,500 Facebook pages, that's a massive footprint. In fact, that is the biggest footprint of any brand on Facebook in the young history of social media. So the question that McDonald's had to wrestle with is, how do we manage this highly differentiated social customer journey? And that's when they came to Salesforce, and we're going to show you how they do that using Social Studio. So here we are. We're going to jump into Social Studio application. And we're going to start off as a brand marketer in Chicago at McDonald's headquarters. And the first thing you'll see here is the social campaign calendar. This is where the team can see the details of what content is going out about the Monopoly campaign and when. And this keeps the entire team aligned on how they want to go execute their social strategy. So we're going to go ahead and create a new post as part of the Monopoly campaign. We'll take that, we'll add an image, and we're going to post that out to Facebook. And what's great about the campaign calendar is it's not just a planning tool. It provides analytics. So you see here, this post has gone out to Facebook, and you can see how it's starting to get interactions. It's starting to getting people sharing, commenting, liking. And as a social marketer, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see people engaging with your content and driving reach and impressions of your content. So this is great. But it also creates a challenge. Because now what McDonald's wants to do is they need to participate in these conversations. They need to engage these customers in this dialogue. So we'll go over to the Engage module of Social Studio. And here's you can see where the Social Studio technology is grouping all these different conversations from all these different discussions into logical containers. So on the left, you'll see we have all the Facebook and Twitter conversations. In the middle, we have people talking about how they want to win the Monopoly contest and asking questions about meeting LeBron James. And on the right, you'll see we have questions about menu and ingredients. And McDonald's wants to very closely monitor and participate in any discussions about what goes into their food. So we'll scroll down, you'll see our good friend Alex Dayon has asked if McDonald's uses peanut oil and they make his pommes frites. And so we've automatically categorized this particular conversation. You can see we've labeled it with allergies and ingredients. We've looked at the sentiment that Alex is using to prioritize this and assign it to someone, and now we can go ahead and reply. And what's powerful about this technology is it helps you engage with a massive social fan base in a compelling and authentic way, because it all comes back to the customer experience. So that's how McDonald's manages their brand presence. Many of you are managing brand presences today. But McDonald's wanted to go to the next level. So let's show you what they're doing with those 14,500 restaurants. So McDonald's groups these restaurants by region. So you can see there's some restaurants in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle. We're going to dive in as the Bay Area marketer. Here you can see the content calendar. You can see up top that the marketer has noted that there are 100,000 people coming to Dreamforce this week. So he's thinking about, how do I get some of the people who come to Dreamforce into my local restaurants? But you'll notice the local marketer, his calendar is fairly empty. And there's a simple reason why. That local marketer has to manage print, out-of-home, TV, and social. they don't have a full-time social team to just do social media marketing. So the brand team is actually going to help out all 14,500 local marketers by taking campaigns, making them compelling content, and then sharing them down to the local level. So here, as the Bay Area marketer, I can see all the different elements of the Monopoly campaign. I can see all the different elements of the McCafe campaign for McDonald's coffee offering. And I can simply go take one of those posts. I can look at all the statistics on how many people have shared it and commented and liked it. I can pick the best content. And then I'm going to go tailor the message specifically for everybody who's here at Dreamforce this week. And with the click of a button, I could push that out to all the restaurants in the Bay Area. You can actually see this out on their pages. And I've created this compelling experience not only at the brand level, but also at the local level. So that's great for McDonald's. That's how McDonald's really drives social to a whole new level by connecting all to the local restaurants. But what's that look like from an end consumer perspective? Well, let's show you how end consumers, like all of you, can connect with McDonald's, not at the brand level, but at the local restaurant level. And I think a lot of you are going to be out going to parties tonight. Some of you may end up at the Imperio party late night. And I know myself, when I'm out late, sometimes I get a little hunger craving. I want a snack. So we're going to show you how later on tonight you can go try to find your local McDonald's restaurant. So you go into Facebook, you simply type in McDonald's. And this is where we end up on the brand page. Again, every brand in this room has a brand page on Facebook today, probably. But this is where McDonald's takes the consumer experience to the very next level. Because what you'll see here, if we scroll down, is Facebook and McDonald's have looked at all of the different restaurants, all 14,500 in the US. They've looked at your geolocation, and they've said to you, what are the two closest restaurants where you can go get a Big Mac or an Egg McMuffin? And we'll suggest those two things to you. So if we're going to click the one on 3rd Street, it's down by the ballpark. If anybody's going to see the Giants beat the Cardinals later tonight, maybe go get a bite to eat after. You can see a map. So if you're not from San Francisco, you can see a map on how to actually get to the restaurant. You can call to see if they're open if you're out at the Imperio party at 2 in the morning and you want to make sure they're open before you come home. You can look at the menu. You can see the ratings of what other people have said about the restaurant. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see that new post that the local brand marketer just put out to the live McDonald's page on Facebook. This is how Salesforce is helping McDonald's take that social customer journey to an entirely new level by rolling out 14,500 pages, biggest deployment on Facebook ever, and taking a combination of local and mobile and social technologies to connect with their customers in a whole new way. Hope you all have a great Dreamforce, and we'll go back to Scott.
Great, thank you. We are so fortunate today to have David Martinelli of McDonald's joining us. And could you please welcome David to the stage? David, please. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, David, that was an incredible demonstration.
Yeah.
And this is a reality that you are making happen. How did you get here? What were your goals? How did your whole project start?
You know, I think that video at the beginning really spoke truly to what we wanted to accomplish with this. 14,500 restaurants, that's a lot of pages that we needed to get up and running, but we know that the customer's journey doesn't end at the restaurant or when they leave the drive-thru. So we wanted to connect with them in the space that they're at, and we wanted to speak to them in a different way and deliver that relevant content. I think we've heard it here multiple times today. It's important to be a part of the conversation and really understand what they're talking about, and then join the conversation and participate.
And how was this idea received by all the restaurants? What kind of feedback did you get?
You know, it's actually been phenomenal. We have hundreds of stakeholders that are playing a role in the launch of this, and it's a journey along with, like, bringing those stakeholders along with us to really fully understand the impact that this can have on the business. So I think we've seen some significant ROI in just the initial phases. So we have over 7,000 of our restaurants on right now, and then we'll have over 7,500 deploying here by the end of the year.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So how do you think about the next steps? Is it just rolling out more? Are you fine-tuning your strategy of messaging?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're actually integrating. We want to look at integrating some paid media behind this, because we know in social media, to really truly get the impact of your message, you have to have some paid. So we're working with the social.com team and really going cross-cloud to and bring that into the local pages, so bringing paid advertising at the local level. And it's beyond Facebook. I mean, we have Twitter into the tool now for all the local handles, and it's all the conversations that are happening about our brand, just beyond Facebook and Twitter. It's Yelp, it's Google reviews. We need to be participating in that conversation to truly deliver the customer what they want in a real-time manner and be a part of that one-to-one conversation.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, David, congratulations. It's a very impressive program, and thank you for coming here to share it with us.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was 3 amazing stories: Fitbit, Live Nation, McDonald's. There's much more. Please come to our campground. We're actually featuring Kimpton Hotels and an amazing demonstration of Journey Builder and how it's supporting their new loyalty program. And everyone, we just couldn't thank you enough for joining us this morning. We'll see you during the rest of the show. Thank you.